Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're in for a big one, Chris. A game that features two teams doing everything they can to get in the postseason, and they could be set to face each other in October as well.
Yeah, that's right, Boo. Get used to this matchup. As it stands now, they're both in wild card position and both want that top wild card spot, which comes with the home field advantage everyone covets. All that aside, though, it's all about collecting W's at this point in the season, regardless of who you're playing.
Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Taijuan Walker.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go? And now for the Marlins, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
First pitch, 106.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number one.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That's in for a strike. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the Diamondbacks. That was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Swing and a ball popped up. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double. One down. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Foul ball there.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That's in there. That's strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In there for strike one. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Left field, way back there. That's back. Gone. Home run number 30 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First offering, and it just misses.
That term five-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Guthrie sizes this one up, flashes the leather on the run and catch, and the inning is over. 2-run shot for Miami this inning, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a
Back here at the ballpark and getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting section, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So digging in, Josh Harrison. And it's fouled away. Now 1-1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Got a full count.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Harrison leads off first with 1 away. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Went deep in the ball game last night. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 3 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. That one drifts inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Started to swing, held up. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
JT Realmuto steps in, and that's in there for strike one. On the ground. The play is made at the plate, and the inning is over. Phillies leave them loaded, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started, and here is Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Joey Wendell. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Gene Segura at the plate here. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Jacob Stallings now. In there, and it's 0-1. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like
on the ground, the third might be 2. Sosa tossed to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bobby Witt Jr., the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And the right-hander back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next, Dalton Guthrie. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. There's a strike. Hoskins on third. Guthrie stands at second. No outs. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. And a pitch. And they're at the knees. 1-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-2. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Perez keeping him close. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Pickoff throw. Back in there standing. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Line drive caught.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So digging in, Josh Harrison worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. High fly ball right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Perez over to first. Sosa back on a dive. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Move to first. Sosa back in standing. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The next pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Jose Iglesias. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. De La Cruz in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Guthrie moving back for this one. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Chisholm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. So now 1-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One left for Miami, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber getting to start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And
Inside,
ball one.
Ball one.
Got him looking. And one gone.
The batter, number 8.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Righty delivers.
Ball, that's out.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Realmuto, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. That's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And here it comes. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
Start of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
And the pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
In the air to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So up next, Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter number 9, second baseman,
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, went around, and a count is 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. And that one gets down, fair ball. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
now batting, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Line drive to short and caught.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fought off foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out looking. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dalton Guthrie. And the pitch. And misses inside.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
One down, Phillies down a run.
Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty to the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that turns the lineup over.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. And that is cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And he deals. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out towards left center. De La Cruz settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now, Brian De La Cruz. First offering, misses the mark.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And the righty deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Iglesias gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. A shot to left, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
He got on playing with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fouled off. He was late. Ouch, that one drilled him. Boots it. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Bailey Falter gets the ball now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Step off, throw to first. Chisholm back easily. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And now the lefty. And a strike in there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fly ball down the line. Harper has a beat on it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Christopher Sanchez getting loose out there. Strom getting loose as well. That one down the line. Fair ball. Chisholm around second, headed for third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 6-2.
Oh, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at second with one away. And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell.
Ball one.
And takes low for ball one. Runner leads away at second. And now 2-0. Looked like it was a little bit up.
And 3-0.
In for a strike. Now 3-1. One out and a runner at second. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
The batter now. Second base.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Wendell at third. Segura at first. One gone. Ground ball left side, could be two. Throws to second for one. On to Hoskins. Double play. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 24th home run of the season. It's 7-3.
Swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. And now 2-2.
Ball two.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses. 1-0. And there's a strike. That missed inside. And that's ball 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one just misses.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit weakly on the ground. The throw to first, and Realmuto is out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Witt, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the batter now, Jose Iglesias. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 0-1. Iglesias, the runner at second with 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 1-2. This one chopped up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Center field. Guthrie under it. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Braxton Garrett.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
A wind in the pitch. Now one missed.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Hoskins pushes it foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, the 7th.
Dalton Guthrie getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and deals.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Chisholm drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Falter back to work. To third, Sosa. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. First pitch just misses. Bullpen activity starting up now. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Bilotti warming up as well. The Y to kick the pitch. Check swing went around. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Wendell stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. And the Marlins down quietly. They still lead it 7-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Trey Turner now. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And he takes a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Harrison in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch inside, 2-0. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's in there. 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We go to the 8th. Now here is Gene Segura.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
1-1 now. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Step off, throw to first. Witt dives back in safely. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
stacking, I'm seeing them here for $100. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag,
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 34th of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender, and this is appearance number 45. Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. A strikeout and a walk. They say a win.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
So digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Laced to right center, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Realmuto around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So man aboard, Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Late swing fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies 5. Connor Brogdon on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brian De La Cruz digs in now.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The pitch. Liner, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Brogdon, in his 4th year, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Schwarber makes the catch. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first. Here's Mookie to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. Now 2-2. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies 5. New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Floro.
Pretty remarkable what he's done in the closer role this year. 49 saves so far, going for number 50 right here.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner getting ready to hit.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Lined, and that's a base hit.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
First offering misses the mark.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Over to first, and he saved. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Harper, the next to hit, takes outside.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the right-hander deals.
That's ball 2.
And that one missing low.
Now, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand. Got him, and that's the ball game. It
takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when the lights dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip, riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else. That's it. That's the flesh, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got bit. Yeah. Well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in.